What is up, everybody? This is your boy FireFighter9517 signing in, and we are back with some Elevation Spring Roleplay. As you can see, we're going to be in Los Santos. We do have court today, so we're going to be doing our little court ordeal. I am like 1 out of 1,000 guys. Like I'm playing a lot of roles right now. I'm gonna be the judge, but right now we right here, checking people in as they come in, for court. Give me just a second. All right, so yeah. Okay, she got it. So once we get enough people in, I'm not really sure how many people is going to show up for court, but they already know if they don't have a continuance already, then they need to show up unless they will have a they particular character will have a warrant out for their arrest immediately after court is adjourned. So yeah, right over here, madam. How you doing?
I'm terribly late.
Well, you actually not that late. But I tell you what is your name?
Laura E. Scott.
Laura E. Scott. I think I ran into you a few times myself. All right, you have your ID
Yes,
on
sir.
you?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me take a look at it. Okay. So just hang tight. Let me just run your name. Make sure you are who you say you are. We are very strict on who we allowed in the court building. So this is indeed Miss Laura E. Scott. Okay. So that's all good there. We just want to verify who they are. You know what I mean? All right, very good. So now I need you to come over here. We're gonna pass it down. Make sure you have any weapons. So come over here and face away from me, please. Okay, that is fine right there. Let me see if you got anything on you. Now, when they say that, that means they must not have done anything. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. Now go through the detectives. If you have any medals on you, put it in the basket on this belt here. And then if everything is good, you may continue on. Have a seat in court. They will start once the judge gets here. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. Laugh out loud. She's not even going to change into court clothes. Hey, some people come to court dressed all kind of ways, Talise. And welcome to the stream. Thank you for being the first one into the chat. Do appreciate it. But you know, that could be frowned upon. You know, if the judge or something like that is one of those biased type people who not going to actually say that they're biased, they can say, I don't like the way this person is dressed. Like they're not showing me the respect I feel I deserve. So, you know, they can pretty much hit you with the books or something like that too. Mama 1998, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Prison for life. I tell you one thing, somebody just might be going to jail here today, but we're going to see. I got all my court deals already up and ready to go. I got I did a lot of work, man, to put this together. So I hope we get at least a couple more people to show up who actually have court, and that way all my work won't be in vain. Haha, I'm excited to see this. Yeah, we'll see who gets sent. Oh, and check this out. I'm real excited about this too. I had also added this. Where the hell is it at? Here we go. I added this on my stream deck. Not coming in? Come on in. Oh, maybe this. There we go. Hello, how you doing?
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Doing just fine. In your business here today?
I'm here for jury duty.
All right, what's your name?
Hannibal.
All right, hang tight. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, right this way. Come over here. Step over here. Face away from me. Just gonna pat you down for weapons here, okay? You got anything on
Yes,
you
sir.
that's gonna stick, stab, or harm me in any kind of way?
No, sir.
All right, very good. All right, so we'll just wait for him to tell us if he got anything on this person or not, and if he has anything on this person, he got to tell us what it is. And then once he do that, we'll tell him to walk through the. You say something?
No, I have nothing on me, sir.
All right, very good. Now do me a favor, walk. If you have any medals, anything like that, put them on the belt. Other than that, walk through the metal detector. As long as it don't go off, you can continue going. All right, very good. All right, follow me. Normally, everybody would get escorted to court when there is a court. Well, I ain't gonna say escorted, but we have officers at each door for the most part to make sure nothing goes down while we are having court, and then we have quite a few officers in the courtroom. All right, you can have a seat right over there. If anything goes to trial or anything like that, the judge will address you as such and tell you, like, hey, you might need to go deliberate. If you have to, come this way. I'll show you where that room is located. If the judge is nice, he'll let you come back here. If not, then the room for the jurors is on the other wing. So the way you came in, instead of making a left, you'll make it right. But I'm sure
Yes,
he'll
sir.
be nice today. All right, so you gonna have a seat at your spot, and I'm gonna go see if the judge is ready. All right, let's see. Let's get our judge character now. It's time to do some court
You're in
stuff.
trouble.
Got a little message here. Oh, you sent me, David. All rise. All rise for Judge Buck 40 presiding. Thank you. You all may be seated. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to court today. As you can see, time is of the essence, but things happen. So we're running a little late today. Well, maybe a little more than a little, but nevertheless, I'd like to go over some rules of the court while we are in court here today. Remain seated at all times. Any abruptness, loud outbursts, cell phones, any electronics that will be going off, anything like that, you will be excused by one of the officers of the court. If you are excused and you are here for court and your case hasn't been heard yet, there will also have a warrant put out for your arrest for not being able to make it to court, even though you were here, but you got kicked out. So you weren't able to be here for your case. So make sure we follow the court laws. Guy over there on the jury, if you can, okay, all right. Well, we'll let it ride. But don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. So real quick, I am Judge Buck 40, and right now, I'm in a pretty decent mood. I have went over a few of these cases already. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started right now. Clerk, who we have on the docket that we're going to be starting with first? Oh, and by the way, court is now in session.
Denia Smith.
Okay, so we have Denia Smith on the docket first. Denia Smith, please stand. Come forward. You could be standing right over here on that side of the table. There you go, right over there. If you can sit down, you may be seated. If not, stand at your leisure. All right. Do me a favor. Stand in the middle of those chairs. That's at that table. There you go. All right. What's her docket number?
290.
You say
I'm sorry, 005.
005? Okay, stand by. Okay, and we're gonna have that here. Docket number 005, arrest report 289. Oh, correction. You did say 005, right? This is for Smith. Oh, here we go. It's 004. Correction. Docket number 004, arrest report 290. Denia Smith versus Los Santos, charges of reckless driving. Court clerk, can you read the details of that reckless driving to me, please?
Yeah. Stand by. Okay, so for it's not popping up in the system.
For the narrative of that?
Yeah, it's not in here.
And that's 290, correct?
Huh, I stand corrected. Alrighty.
All right, it's all good.
So we have the narrative is suspect was observed in a midnight purple SUV. Coming from East Mirror Drive, making a right turn on Mirror Park aggressively. She was going at speeds of about 71 on the radar. You got behind the vehicle. To initiate a traffic stop, they hit a fire hydrant. Making a left turn, 589 Tangerine Street. Made the final traffic stop, 588 Bridgeton Street. The vehicle was occupied 3 times. You called 2 additional units. Code 1. You ran plate and investigate. The rear driver passenger got out the vehicle and hid behind a post.
Okay.
In the driveway of the house.
Yeah, we got evidence on this one too.
Okay.
All right. So
your taser was deployed.
It was deployed. Was it deployed towards the who was it deployed towards?
It was deployed toward driver?
The driver. Okay.
Yes, but yes, the driver. The
Okay.
taser was deployed at the driver.
Okay. I'm just
She
gonna.
was taken into custody, and all suspects was advised of their rights.
Okay.
The driver was arrested for reckless driving, and her vehicle was impounded. Sage Moon was arrested for resisting, and Sarah Johnston was released.
Okay. Very good. I appreciate it. All right, Mrs. Smith, we're just gonna go over the basics of this charge here, okay? We do have look like who was the officer on this call?
Officer on this call was Chief Wesley.
Chief Wesley. Look like Chief Wesley had done a thorough job here. I'm gonna go over the narratives with you real quick, and then I'm gonna ask you, how do you plead? All right, based on what you tell me, based on how you plead, will let me know what we need to do from there, okay? So real quick. He has on here, while leaving the LTD at 581 West Mirror Drive after getting fuel, I observed a midnight purple SUV, license plate number is Talise, coming from the East Mirror Drive, making the right turn onto Mirror Park Boulevard aggressively. When she passed me, she was traveling at speeds above 171 on the radar. When I got behind the vehicle, it sped up more and hit a fire hydrant while making a left turn onto 589 Tangerine Street just after I initiated the traffic stop. Final stop was at northwestbound 588 Bridge Street. The vehicle was occupied ×3. I called for 2 additional units, code 2, and 1 code 1 for manpower. While I was running the plate, and okay. And just be advised, these are the words of Chief Wesley on this report. While I was running the plate and investigating, the rear passenger got out of the vehicle and hid behind a post in the driveway of the house. The house that we were next to. At that moment, I got out of my vehicle and drew my taser and started ordering everyone else out of the vehicle and put everyone into custody. The passenger shortly came back and was also taken into custody. All subject was advised of their rights, and they all stated they understood their rights that was read to them. Ms. Smith, at this time, how do you plead?
I mean, I just wanted to start by saying I didn't speed up just because he was behind me. I think that was just me driving. I don't feel like I was driving recklessly, but I understand.
Okay, so that a guilty or not guilty plea?
Yeah, I guess.
You got to tell me which one, ma'am.
I plead guilty.
You plead guilty. All right, let the record reflect that Mrs. Smith pleads guilty, and this is by your own will. You are not being forced to do so by any attorneys at this time. Is that correct, Ms. Smith?
That's correct.
Okay, so it looks like penalty at this time was set for $1,000 cash or via check, and also between 30 to 120 months in prison. I here declare that you were taken into custody at that time. Am I correct? Look like you already had the time served.
I did.
Okay, so at this time, approach the bench. Are you able to pay $1,000 today?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to go to my right and pay that to the clerk, the court clerk. To my right. Yes. And then pay that to the court clerk. The ID would be as follows. ID 3. Okay?
Okay.
Court clerk, do we have any other cases with this individual, or are we done after this with her?
Stand by.
Okay, standing by. Hey, Panda, how you doing? You home now? Very good, very good. Welcome, welcome. I hope everything went well.
Denia is complete.
All right, thank you, ma'am. So Denia, Ms. Smith, at this time, once you get done making your payment using /pay space, then hit the ID of 3 and then $1,000. You are free to go. Okay. All right. Next case.
Did that work?
Going right after Ms. Smith.
Yeah, we're gonna go right after Ms. Smith. Yes. So next
Alrighty,
case.
we got Laura E. Scott.
Laura E. Scott. Ms. Smith, you want to come back up here real quick? Yeah, that I didn't get it. Okay, I didn't get it. It should be /pay space the ID, which is number 3 space, and then the amount of money, which should be $1,000. There it is. There it is. Thank you. All right. So, court clerk, can you also put in that same channel that Miss Smith has been paid, and in the CAD also put it satisfied at this time for her status? Miss Smith, you're free to go. Thank you. Next case, give me the docket number that we're going to be starting with, please.
289. Oh, 005.
Okay, 005. 005. Laura E. Scott. Laura E. Scott, you may step up and come on down. Laura E. Scott. How many cases do we have for Miss Scott? Standing in the same place. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. How many cases do we have? I kind of viewed a few of hers. It was so many. I kind of had to take a nap in between.
So far, I am seeing only 2.
Just 2 for her?
Yes.
Okay. I thought she had 3, but it could be 2. I think 1 was lack of evidence or something like that, and I threw that out before even putting it on the docket. So we got this one. Okay. Okay, while I'm doing this, can you just verify, make sure it's 2 across the board for me? Just in the docket list. I appreciate you. All right, so we have docket number 005, arrest report 289, Laura E. Scott versus Los Santos. Charges: speeding, reckless driving, felony evading a peace officer, and kidnapping. Before I ask you, how do you plead to these charges? How do you plead, Ms. E. Scott?
Guilty of all charges except kidnapping.
Guilty of all charges except for kidnapping. Okay. I'm going to let you know what the officer and the DA has on this case, and then we'll go from there. Yes, Panda, you can still join.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, bailiff, if you could make sure that Sarah Johnson is going to be arriving late. Make sure the officers do their job and allow her to come through. All right. Please let the officer at the front know. Thank you. All right. What we got, court clerk?
Narrative.
Yes, please. The narrative. Look like it's a lot.
This narrative is very long.
That means it's detailed. She's in trouble.
Alrighty, Miss Smith. I mean, Miss Scott, actually.
Yeah.
Troublemaker. All right.
Yeah. I have to say so
Alright,
myself.
So, well, are we starting from the beginning?
Yes.
Alrighty, so patrol was near LTD fuel station, southbound Mirror Park Boulevard. Your radar was alerted, pinged for a vehicle traveling at 74 in a 35 speed zone.
Mm.
It was a classic muscle 2-door gray vehicle. It was occupied 2 times. Vehicle was followed at a short distance, enough to run the plate, came back clean and clear. Initiated a traffic stop at an intersection of Mirror Park Boulevard, East Mirror Drive. The suspect immediately pulled over at 573 East Mirror Drive. And then 20 seconds later, she took off traveling near Mirror Park at high rates of speed and very reckless, crashing into road signs. Dispatch was alerted for a 1080. You needed immediate assistance. After a few blocks, the suspect gave up. The final stop was westbound 771 San Andreas. You alerted dispatch and other responders. It will be a felony stop. They arrived on scene. PCSO assisted.
They did.
Multiple aid. While the driver was, you had lethal, and the driver was ordered out of the vehicle and was identified as Laura E. Scott.
Okay.
She was taken into custody and her rights were read to her.
Can you go down to the part about the kidnapping for me?
Okay.
Should be towards the bottom, if I'm not mistaken.
Towards the bottom.
Yeah.
It says, due to the fact that Sage of Laura E. Scott was stopped several times and she refused, she was charged with kidnapping.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Miss Scott, here's what we got, okay? You said you plead guilty to all charges with the exception of the kidnapping. I'm going to read to you the report of the officer, Chief Wesley. Let the court show that Exhibit A will be submitted to the evidence as well. Also, be advised that Sage Moon did get a continuance, so she's not going to be here today. But we do have things that we're going to be going off of here today, okay? So here's what we got. I'm like, dang, D, weird. Now, I'm going to tell you all now that these when you get an officer that does thorough work, you might want to be cautious not to piss that person off, okay? Because you really, when they this thorough here, I mean, this is so thorough. I wouldn't even normally read this amount of a narrative, but because this officer put this kind of time into it, I'm going to read every word that he put in here. All right, and this just kind of show you all what kind of cops you're dealing with out here. All right, so he put on here, Chief Wesley. I was patrolling near the LTD fuel station, traveling southeastbound, 581 Mirror Park Boulevard. My rear radar alerted me when it pinged a vehicle traveling at the speeds of 74 in a 35 mile an hour speed zone. I safely pulled over on the shoulder of the road near the LTD to allow the vehicle to pass me. It was a classic muscle 2-door gray vehicle. The vehicle was occupied ×2. I began to follow the vehicle for a short distance, allowing myself enough time to run the plate, which it came back clean and clear. I initiated the traffic stop at the intersection of the Mirror Park Boulevard and East Mirror Drive. The suspect immediately pulled over at 573 East Mirror Drive. And in just 20 seconds later, she took off traveling Southeast Mirror Drive at high rates of speeds and very recklessly crashing into road signs and more. I told dispatch that I was in an active 1080 and needed immediate assistance. After a few blocks, the suspect gave up. Final stop was at westbound 771 San Andreas. I updated dispatch and other units responded and told them it would be a felony stop when they arrived on scene. BCSO assisted me for mutual aid. I had lethal while ordering the driver out of the vehicle, who was identified as Laura E. Scott. She was taken into custody and her rights was read to her, which she understood her rights. Next, I ordered the passenger out of the vehicle, who was also taken into custody and rights was also read to her, and she also stated she understood her rights. The female sheriff on duty took Laura a good distance away from the rear of my vehicle for questioning and to search the suspect, which she didn't have anything on her person, not even an ID to identify herself. Laura was wearing white tank top and black leather pants and black high heel boots during this incident. Seemed like kind of the same as what you got on now, Miss Scott. So some of us don't change clothes, understandable. I searched the vehicle and did not find anything illegal or questionable. I questioned Sage Moon at the front of my vehicle and searched her as well. She was clean and clear. Sage stated she did not know that Laura was going to run from the police, and she told her to stop several times during the pursuit. Sage was wearing black long sleeve shirt, black horizontal cut pants, black high heel boots, black finger cut off gloves. While I was questioning Sage, my BCSO backup unit called in stating that Laura was fleeing on foot while handcuffed. After a short foot pursuit, Laura tried to swim in a nearby lake or pond, which she almost drowned. She was taken to the Pillbox Hospital while remaining in police custody. When she was released from the hospital, she was later taken to prison. I allowed Sage Moon to walk away from the incident due to the fact that I wasn't able to prove she did anything criminal. She just was a victim in this matter. Due to the fact that Sage told Laura to stop several times and she refused, I also charged her with kidnapping as well. It looks like that we do have that footage on video. Let the courts show that this video here has some pretty graphic scenes on it, so we're not going to show it here in court, but it will be taken into evidence. This is going to be the body cam and dash cam footage of the units that was on scene at that time. Miss E. Scott, so it looks like I don't see a statement from Sage Moon besides her verbal on the video, which I can use that as her statement. I would like to see a written statement at some point from Sage Moon on this report here. But we will go with what we have on the video. And Miss Scott, because your passenger told you several times that she wanted you to stop the vehicle and pull over, that is why the kidnapping charge will stand. So at this time,
I understand, sir.
You're going to plead guilty to all charges except for the kidnapping. The kidnapping at this time will go to trial. As far as your time being served, stand by. That's 10,000. So she's looking at kidnapping $21,000 and $480. Okay. So right now for the cash amount is going to be $21,480. Are you able to pay that here today in court, Miss E. Scott?
No, sir, I'm not.
All right. So also, as far as the other charges here, I tell you what, the other one's part of that kidnapping, and that's going to be going to trial here in a moment. So instead of the 21,480, it's just going to be 11,480. You have 11,480 bucks.
I'm not sure how much money I have, sir.
Okay. You might want to check that out, okay? But you won't be able to do it at this time right now. So you are going to be, look like you were taken into custody. As far as the time served, that I will not be granting you here today, seeing that you have another case that I have to look at as well, and seeing that you have been racking up quite the record here, Miss E. Scott, and I'm going to be looking not to see you in my court again after this as well. So we're going to be sentencing you to 120 months in prison at the Bolingbrook. You will also have to pay 11,480 bucks. Court clerk, can you jot that down for me? She's going to be sentenced to 120 months in prison at the Bolingbrook, and she also owes a fine of $11,000, 480 bucks.
I have 12 months, 11,480 bucks, and what else?
So it's going to be 11,480 bucks for the fine, and she's
Okay.
going to do 120 months in prison at the Bolingbrook.
Okay.
All right.
Bolingbrook. Okay.
So you did state that you want to take the kidnapping to trial, correct? You pleaded not guilty, correct?
I changed my plea to guilty, sir. I forgot
You
about
did.
that incident.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
forgot about that.
Okay, so that's why we have thorough officers like Chief Wesley, okay? So kind of pick your battles right. If you're going to do wrong, there's a right way to do wrong, but I always highly recommend that you don't do wrong so I don't have to see your face. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, court clerk, she's going to be pleading guilty to all those charges now. So it's going to be 21,000. I tell you what, make it 25,000 for court costs and 480 bucks. So 25,000, 480 bucks. And that's including court costs.
Is that info for me? I took my headset off for 2 seconds.
Yes, that was for you.
I'm
And
sorry.
glad. Wait, it's okay.
I heard 25,000. What else?
Okay, so she's going to be pleading guilty for all charges at this time, okay? So for her charges alone is going to be coming out to 21,480 bucks. Let's just tack on 120 bucks for court costs. So that's going to be 21,000, and it's going to be a smooth 600. So $21,600 for her total fine.
Got it.
And then don't forget to get to do the plus the 120 for court costs, so we know how much she paid for court costs, which totaled the 21,600. All right. Next case.
We have E. Scott again.
Do I go sit down? Or
No,
do
ma'am,
I
you are
wait?
up again.
No.
We gotta hear another case from you again. Okay.
Arrest
That's
report
it.
number
Sure.
292, grand theft auto, property damage, failure to identify to a peace officer.
And you say 292 for the report number?
Yes. Arrest report 292.
Thank you, madam. I do appreciate that. Let's see if we can find it. All right, docket number 006, arrest report 292, Lori E. Scott versus Los Santos. Charges are grand theft auto, property damage, and failure to identify to a peace officer. Miss E. Scott, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is that going to be guilty on all charges, or will we pleading guilty to?
All charges, sir.
Let the court show that she's going to be making a guilty plea on all charges. Court clerk, go ahead and read me that narrative on that, please.
Suspect has confessed to stealing a vehicle.
I remember this one.
She wanted to see a new prison that was built in Bolingbrook. She crashed into a stolen vehicle. Oh, she crashed a stolen vehicle into a tree. She did not have any identification on her person, which is why she is also charged with failure to identify to a peace officer. The vehicle was stolen and crash was total.
All right, Miss E. Scott, here's what we have on this call. Again, Chief Wesley, am I right, court clerk? Chief Wesley on this
Yes,
call?
Chief Wesley.
Okay,
Correct.
Chief Wesley stated she confessed to stealing a vehicle just to go to prison. She wanted to see the new prison that was built in Bolingbrook. She crashed the stolen vehicle into a tree. She did not have any identification on her person, which is why she was also charged with failure to identify to a peace officer. The vehicle the vehicle she stole and crashed was totaled. And it was a local vehicle that in which you had stole. Looked like you did all of these things, and you also called 911 to report your crime. It just so happened that Chief Wesley was pulling up while he was patrolling and observed the crash. And then as he was pulling up and observed that crash, the 911 call came in, and he further investigated as such. And you are pleading guilty to all of these charges, correct, Miss E. Scott?
Yes, sir, I am.
I'm running out of paper here. My goodness.
That's
I'm about
okay.
to-
I have plenty of paper over here.
I appreciate that. We'll have to maybe charge her for paper and stuff too. All right, let's take a look at what these fines are and what the charges are for this one. I hope she had a lot of time in the new prison. Probably going to be recommending some medical attention for it too. All right, so for the charges to be, as of right now, you are looking at $8,000 for all charges, okay? It's going to be $5,000 for the vehicular offense of the grand theft auto. It's going to be $2,500 for the property damage, and it's also going to be $500 for the failure to identify yourself to a peace officer. You got to have a ID of some sort on your person at all times, as you were told and taught, and it has to have the full name on that ID, okay? And you failed to present that. So you're looking at $8,000 for this, for all charges here. And can we also, court clerk, make sure that we put down that she entered a guilty plea for all charges? And as the case stands, $8,000 for the fine, plus $250 for court costs. It's going to be a total of $8,250.
Got it.
Okay. And she is going to do an additional 30 months in prison total on this one here. So 30 months total in prison. Can I get a tally? Can you tally up the total amount for the how much you got to do in prison? Look like I think ain't that 150 total for all charges right now for both cases. I believe I said 120 for the first case, and now 30 months for this one, so it should be at 150 months of prison time.
Yes, confirmed.
All right, very good. Thank you for confirming that. And then we were looking at what's the total amount for the fine?
Did you hear me?
No, I did not.
I said 8,000.
Yeah, that should be 8,250 because the fine itself is 8,000, then the court cost is 250, a total of 8,250. But combine
Yeah,
that with the total of the other call, the other case, because we got 8,000 for the fines on this one, 250 court costs, totaling at 8,250 for this case here. But combine that total there with the other case that we already had.
Oh, okay. With the 21,600 for her last case.
Yeah, there you go. That one.
Okay. All right. All right. Stand by.
Okay, should be like 31 something, 31,850, I believe. 31,850 or 39. No, 29. Yeah, 29,850 is what it should be.
29,850.
Boom. I've been doing this job 30 years, so I'm sure my math has gotten a lot better. All right, Bellet, take Miss E. Scott away in the back. Court is going to take a brief recess. Everybody stay where you at. All right, so we'll come back here. We'll get our police character to grab Miss
Well,
E. Scott.
Guess you're not needed anymore, Hannibal.
What about? I'm always needed.
Let's
Just
see.
sit there and look pretty. Don't worry.
I could do that.
Where the hell is it? Paul White. Oh, we get him right here. Hey, everybody, remain in your seat. Get back in your seat. It's not the recess of a playground. All right, Miss E. Scott, how you doing?
I've seen better days, but I'm ready to go.
All right, as the judge stated, you're going to be doing 150 months in prison. Okay. So
I'll always love you.
With that being said,
I love you, Hannibal.
you have the right to remain your silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to have an attorney. Cannot afford attorney. One will be provided to you. No additional yada yada yada. All right. This is the jail cell back here. I'm sure you're no stranger to it. You have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
Alrighty. Well, we have a transport unit come pick you up shortly. Hopefully you'll learn your lesson. Even the judges don't play. They're like, I know she always going to jail. She go to jail more than I go home. Damn, that's
Sir,
a
you
lot.
forgot to lock this door.
No, I didn't. Or maybe I did. What am I tell you that? Just because she tried something.
I just noticed it wasn't locked. I'm just saying. I'll stay here. I just want to let you know.
She got a very good point there. Oh. She got a point. All right. Thank you for your honesty there, man. I wish I could take some time off for you, but I can't. Can't overdo the judge. All right, let's go ahead and get her going for her jail. Oh shit, what's her ID? 5. So 5, then 150. We get her going on that. Which is not really long for real when you really think about it. Gee, I'm like, gee, wait, why that ain't going on? All right. Back to the judge. Back to the judge. I'm actually liking this. It's not bad. It's going better than I thought, especially when I had to do everything on my own. Good thing I got Erica Corrigan here with me.
Always here to help and assist.
Appreciate that. Court is now back in session. What's the next case on the docket? We do have Sarah Johnson here today. She came in kind of late, but we have her here.
Sorry, you said Sarah Johnson?
Yes, ma'am. Sarah Johnson.
Okay, Sarah Johnson. Docket number 012, ticket number 279.
Okay, do we have, okay, so she got also 13 as well, look like. Hold on.
Correct.
Yeah.
She
So
has
how many
12 and
she
13.
got? Okay, those the only ones she has?
Oh, she has 3 actually. She has 15 as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, she's kind of like you, Scott. All right, docket number 012, ticket 279, Sarah Johnson versus Los Santos. Parking violation. Sarah Johnson, if you're in the building, stand up. Come forward.
Hold on.
Okay. Yep, stand right there. Good job. Good there. All right. So you have a parking violation. How did you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty. Okay. Let me see if we can get some information on this here.
Okay,
You got the
go
narrative.
ahead.
You got the narrative on this parking violation?
There actually... There isn't a narrative posted for this one. There's just a citation.
There's no narrative on the
hold
ticket?
on. Wait a minute.
But if it's
I apologize. I apologize. Yes, there is.
I'm about to say I'm gonna throw
Uber
it out.
driver pulled up on the sidewalk and parked the vehicle on Palomino Avenue. 8212 Palomino Avenue.
Okay, and she thinks she stated that she's pleading guilty. All right, Miss Johnson, you stated you pleading guilty here today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's what we have. It says you are a Uber driver and you pulled up on the sidewalk and parked the vehicle on 8212 Palomino Avenue. Looked like this was going to be the time as some type of a confrontation has taken place. Do you recall that that time that
Yes.
this incident occurred? Okay. All right. So looks like see what we got here for this. It's $120 for the fine, and it's going to be another $250 for court costs. Looking at $370 total. Do you have that on you today?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Also, all right, so step right on up to my right, and you can pay that to the court clerk. And just hang tight up here till I tell you your excuse. Could we also note that Sarah Johnson, for this particular case, she's going to be paying $120 for the fine and $250 for court costs. a total of $370. No jail time will be given at this time.
Okay. Alrighty.
Waiting on you, Miss Johnson.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I pay you how much? I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be $350.
It's actually supposed to be 370.
Correction, $370. Thank you, court clerk.
No problem.
Okay.
All
I
right,
just
so we
paid.
do have her paid at this time. You are free to go. Well, hang tight, Miss Johnson. Go back to the desk there. So she's paid on this, so we can actually satisfy her status on her.
Okay.
We'll close this out. We can put today's date on the close. What's this today's date? 17/20/22. And we'll just put judge down for this one so we know that this was due to the courts. Okay. And probably need to close those other ones out that we did too, with the exception of East Scott. All right, so that case is done. Next case for Miss Johnson.
Docket 13, ticket 283.
All right, Miss Johnson, your next case is going to be docket number 013, ticket 283, Sarah Johnson versus San Andreas. Violation for jaywalking. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, so she's going to be pleading guilty. Let the courts show that Miss Johnson is pleading guilty to jaywalking. She's going to be entering a guilty plea. And what number was that you said? 283?
283.
All right. Let's see. I'm getting all kind of money today.
Sharing is caring.
All right. Let me have the narrative on this one here so we go know in detail exactly what happened.
Suspect was driving northwest on West Mirror Park Drive, and 9517 called in a jaywalker. I pulled her over.
Well, who did this report?
Christopher Hodges.
All right. All right, Miss Johnson. So looks like Trooper Hodges, Colonel Hodges, my correction, he stated in his narrative, I was driving northwest on West Mirror Drive and 9517 called in a jaywalker. I pulled her over. Okay. All right. So if she was jaywalking, what did he mean he pulled her over? Did he stop her? I mean, all right. So let the record show due to any evidence on this ticket here? Did he have it? Was he able to provide us any evidence?
No evidence was provided.
Okay. He pulled her over. You can't pull somebody over that's jaywalking. Kind of. All right, so because we have reasonable doubt, and I'm not really sure as to what actually happened or what's going on at this point, and we don't have any further evidence or information, let the court show that I'm going to be throwing this out altogether, and I want this removed from the record.
Oh,
so
yay!
we are dismissing
Yes,
ticket 283.
We're going to be dismissing ticket 283.
Thank you so much.
Don't thank me, madam. Thank the officer that didn't do a good, thorough job on this here. And I'll go ahead and remove it now. Order. It's not a concert. All right. Next docket, please. Next case. That case is dismissed. All right, next
Okay.
case.
Sage Moon. We have docket.
Sage Moon is not here. She
Oh, am
actually
I
got
free
a
to go?
continuance. Not yet. We're trying to see. We may have another case for you. So you just hang tight.
Okay, so Sage Moon is the last one posted in this docket. Do we scroll back to the top for
13.
Sam Reagan?
Oh, last one. But nah, because everybody else that's not here gets a warrant out for their arrest if they don't have a continuance. And I already have the names that are the ones that has a continuance. So everybody else, we will be issuing out a warrant for their arrest for failure to appear in court. All right, Miss Johnson, at this time, you are free to go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen of the court, I, as Judge Buck 40, want to thank you all so much for coming out to court. We will have officers out on the street, and AOP will be in this vicinity. So the next court date is going to be all right. So you all know any tickets, citations, which is the same, or arrests.
I stand corrected. I apologize. Sarah Johnson actually has one more on here.
Oh, she does.
Yes, she
Okay.
does. Docket 15, arrest report 284.
Okay. I stand corrected. Court is back in session. Sarah Johnson, step back up, please. Seems like we got another case on you here. Ooh, you got to be quicker than that. All right, what's that number? The report number for that?
284.
Okay. She almost got away. I thought you said she had 3.
It's a very small one, so I overlooked it because it's actually not that big of a report. It's actually very small.
Oh, okay. It's a hell of a narrative for something small. Let's see what we got. This is assault. He said this is 284.
Yes.
Where was it at? What docket number is it? So I know what order I'm going.
15.
15. How did we miss that one? I see what you mean by
Actually,
being
we didn't
small.
miss it.
It was
I
right under
definitely just caught it.
All right, docket number 015, arrest report 284. That's a Sage Moon. No, correction, docket number 016, arrest report 284. Sarah Johnson versus San Andreas. Charges, assault. How do you plead, Miss Johnson?
I'm guilty,
Oh,
Your Honor.
016.
All right, let the court show that she's going to be putting in a guilty. She's going to be entering a guilty plea for the assault charge. Could I get a narrative on that?
Yes. Christopher Hodges. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Christopher
Bless you.
Hodges at 8:04. Thank you. 8:04.
You're welcome.
Arrived on scene, saw 2 females, Sage Moon and Sarah Johnson, were
Hold
fighting.
on. Lady in the back, take off your hat. Lady in the back, take off your hat. No hats allowed in my building.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll take it off.
Bailiff, that's Miss Scott. Keep an eye on her. I'm sorry,
You
court
can't
clerk.
take
Go
her
ahead with
anywhere.
Ma'am, do not speak out of term, all right? So I'm going to hold you in contempt. Only speak when spoken to in my court. Understood, Miss Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor. I apologize.
All right. All right, go ahead, court clerk. Sorry about the interruption.
Christopher Hodges is primary on this call. He arrived at 8:40. He arrived on scene, saw two females, Sage Moon and Sarah Johnson, were fist fighting at each other. He began to pull them apart. They were both put into cuffs. Miss Sage was advised of her rights, and she began to be questioned. She admitted to hitting Sarah back in self-defense. Also said she asked Sarah to leave her house, which happens to be Sage Moon's grandmother's house. That is it.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Miss Johnson, here's what we have here from Colonel Christopher Hodges. At approximately, bless you. At approximately, no worries. At approximately 8:40 p.m., officer arrived on scene and saw two females, Sage Moon and Sarah Johnson, were throwing fists at each other. I then began to pull them apart, and they both were put into cuffs. Sage was then advised of her rights, and she began to be questioned. And while being questioned, she admitted to hitting Sarah back. She says it was self-defense. She also said that she asked Sarah to leave her house, which happens to be Sage Moon grandmother's house. Hey, okay, court clerk, do me a favor. Look up that docket 015. That was going to be for Sage Moon, and I believe Chief Wesley did that report. He may have had some other information. I just want to know what his was on that pertaining to this.
The ticket number.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same ticket
284?
number. Yeah, 284. But yeah.
What am I looking for again?
Hold on. Try ticket 285. Try 285 for me. See if they come up with the assault for Sage Moon.
Sarah Johnson.
285 is Sarah Johnson.
285 is Sarah Johnson.
Is that for the assault?
Yes.
Okay, stand by.
Bye.
So 284 here. Is Chief Wesley on one of those?
Chief Wesley is on. Chief Wesley. Is not on either one of those. Christopher Hodges is on both of those.
Got you. I understand now because he was primary, so he had both calls. Was the narrative the same for both?
Yes, it was.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, so that's not really giving us a lot to go on. I don't see any evidence on this one. Okay. All right. And you said you pleaded guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Bless you.
Is there a cat here?
I beg your pardon?
My allergies are acting up. I was just wondering if there was an animal or something.
You think I got animals in my court? Not another word, Miss Johnson. Not another word. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
I just said not another word. You just gave me another word. All right. So here's what we got here, Miss Johnson.
I heard jail time.
Do you I did read the narrative to you already, correct? Yeah, I did.
Yes,
I
you
remember.
did.
Okay. So here's what we got. Let's see, what is the penalties here? $1,000. All right, so look like the fine is going to be $1,000 for this one here. Court cost is going to be $250. And so we're going to be looking at $1,250 total. And let's say between 60 and 120 months in prison for this here. Because of we're going to do 90 months in prison for this one, court clerk. Can you put that down for me? She's going to be a fine of $1,250 and plus 90 months in prison.
Alrighty. 1,250. Oh, I'm sorry, 120 months.
90 months.
And then okay, 90 months.
Yeah, 90 months.
Okay, got it.
And then $1,250. So it's gonna be $1,000 for the fine and $250 court costs, totaling $1,250. Do you have $1,250 on you to pay at this time, Ms. Johnson? Did you got any other cases besides this one?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, step on up.
That's actually for real this time the last one.
Okay, got you. It'll be $1,250, ma'am. All right, that was received. At this time, everybody stay exactly where you at. Do not move. Understood? Bailiff, watch them all.
I'm sorry. Did we do docket 14 for Sarah Johnson's failure to use the turn signal and negligent driving?
I don't think so.
We have docket 14, ticket 286, Sarah Johnson.
All right, stand by. Sarah Johnson, go back to your Yep, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember doing that one. All right, that case has been settled. Next case is going to be docket number 014, ticket number 286. Sarah Johnson versus San Andreas, violation, failure to use a turn signal, and negligent driving. Ms. Johnson, please stand while you are being addressed. Okay? And how do you plead? I hope you're writing this stuff down because I'm sure not.
Guilty?
I got it.
Okay. I started writing a lot of it down, but I got my little sticky pads all over the place. Let the court show that Ms. Johnson, is entering a guilty plea. And that's, what was that, ticking up 286? Can I get a narrative on that, please?
There is no narrative. Christopher Hodges has not put a narrative on there.
You said there is no narrative.
There is no narrative.
Who's the officer on this
Christopher Hodges.
Christopher Hodges. And I have no narrative. Can you confirm that I have no narrative, please?
NA. It literally says NA.
Okay. Okay. Let me I gotta update that then and put the what the results gonna be for this case. It's supposed to always be a narrative though.
He has put NA for his narrative.
Yeah, and it could, I mean, like, so I could, but if it was just a failure to use a turn signal, then that's cool. You don't need a narrative for that. But the negligent driving, that should have a narrative to explain what they observed to say it was negligent. That requires a narrative. So we're gonna do judge, but 40 today's date. And we're gonna put this as closed. So here's what I want to do for this one. All right, Miss Johnson, you stated you pleaded guilty to both.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. She pleaded guilty to both. Okay, so ladies
Free to
and
speak.
granted.
I honestly don't remember these charges or this pullover, but I'm sure I am guilty.
All right, madam. So just so everybody can hear and everybody can know, these court proceedings is not 100% against you at this point, okay? Again, all the cops out here, they have to do a thorough job. As you can see, if they don't do a thorough job, things get dismissed. And you may be acquitted of all charges, depending on the work that they have done. So if you know for a fact you are in the wrong, then just admit it that you are in the wrong. If you're one of those criminals that feel like, hey, you have to prove everything. I mean, if you got the right officer that's not doing their job right, you might be able to beat a charge. It just depends on what officer does thorough work, what officers don't do thorough work. And you'll know that by if you get off a lot of their, every time they charge you with something, if you get off on it. So I will say this, though. Make sure if you not aware of something, make that known. Okay. I wouldn't plead guilty myself to something that I don't know that I've done or not. You know what I mean? That's just me. I'd rather take my chances in court through the trial or something like that, So I'm going to give you another opportunity to give me a plea at this time, Ms. Johnson.
Not guilty.
Not guilty for both?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Very good. And you done yourself a huge favor that way, because if you pleaded guilty for both, then you would have been charged with both. Even though this court clerk let the record show that I'm going to be dismissing the negligence due to lack of evidence and efforts at this moment, since nothing was in the narrative indicating what was observed by the trooper at that time. We still will go through with the failure to use a turn signal, and then we'll let the jury decide their fate on that.
Okay, so I'm showing this as dismissed for now.
The only thing that's going to be dismissed is going to be the negligence charge.
Okay.
But the failure to use the turn signal, we're going to be doing a trial on that right now. And we'll let the jury decide what happens with that.
Okay, so showing dismissed for the negligence.
Yes.
We're still going to have... Okay.
Yes, so we're going to commence the trial. All right. So at this time, trial for docket... what's that docket again? I forgot.
015?
For the... Okay, 01 for docket 014, ticket 286. Let the court show that I'm going to be dismissing the negligent driving charge. We are going to hereby present the case at hand, evidence, if we have it available, for the failure to use turn signal at this time. Ms. Johnson pleaded not guilty. Juror 1, please stand. Juror 1, please stand at this time, please. Thank you. All right, so we're going to be hearing the case of docket 014, ticket 286, Sarah Johnson versus San Andreas for failure to use the turn signal. She did enter a non-guilty plea. Oh, I can't talk. All right, so at this time, there are no further evidence that has been submitted that shows no turn signal. We don't have any body cam or dash cam footage. At this time, juror, I am going to. Were you able to hear the full case of this matter, juror 1?
Yes, sir, I was.
All right. At this time, sir, you may utilize my office behind me to deliberate, and then when you come out, give me your verdict, and I will read it out. She's either going to be guilty as charged, and then she would have to pay the fine, or maybe not guilty, and then this whole deal would be dismissed. So we'll see what the juror states. All right, Miss Johnson, you've been kind of up here more than Miss Eastcott already. I'm starting
I
to
feel
think.
like I told you guys, or the officers. I told them I feel like they were out to get me one particular day.
Oh well, I
That's
tell
how I
you
felt.
what. Okay. Be that as it may, that's something you would take up to the supervisors within that department. All right, that's not a court matter. If you feel like officers out to get you, that's something you go to the department COC and you talk to them about their officers or deputies or troopers. Okay, that's not something we will discuss here. We just here for the charges you've been brought up on at this time. But seemed like you did plead guilty to everything for the most part. You changed your mind last minute on this one here. So you giving them a reason to be out there. So I mean, don't give them a reason.
I promise from this day forward, I will leave a straight and narrow life.
Well, madam, that's not a promise you need to make to me. Just for the simple fact, what you do with your life is your life. All right. I have a job that I have to do here, and it's going to get done. All right. So we got to make sure we uphold the law and make sure we hold everybody accountable for their actions. So once the jury gets done deliberating, we'll see what we got, and then we'll go from there.
Can I sit?
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead and have a seat. All right. Well, at this time, you may stand now. The defense. All right. At this time, jury, have you reached a verdict?
I have reached a verdict, sir.
All right. You may walk up to my bench and let me see it before I have you to announce what you come up with. What you got? See what this letter says. See what the note says. All right, go back to your spot. All right, at this time, jury, what is your verdict in the court case of Sarah Johnson versus San Andreas? What is your verdict?
The verdict is not guilty due to lack of evidence.
Not guilty due to lack of evidence. So at this time, all charges stand by. what is it?
She okay?
Miss Johnson, get up off my floor.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. I had a fainting spell.
Yeah, I kind of figured you just got overly excited with the plea. I'm pretty sure you didn't expect that. All right, so with the not guilty verdict by the jurors at this time, docket 014, ticket 286, Sarah Johnson versus San Andreas. Failure to use turn signal is going to be dismissed due to lack of evidence. Negligent driving is going to be dismissed due to lack of evidence as well. So at this time, Miss Johnson, you are free to go at this time.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. All right, everybody, please note that from here on out, any citations, arrest reports that will be given, your next court date will be July 15th, 2022, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be held here at 613 Occupation Avenue. Doors will open at exactly 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they will close at 7:15. Excuse me, I'm talking. No talking in my court, especially while I'm speaking. Doors will close at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get here early to make sure you go through security check, which can take some time, as you all may know now, and have all your requests for continuance. All requests for continuance for that court date needs to be in at least 4 days prior to the court date itself, or before the court docket list has been made, whichever one comes first. Once one of those comes first, then nobody would be allowed to make any continuous requests, anything like that. Request for a continuous or anything like that. You have to come to court, and if you don't, then you will get a failure to appear. With all that being said, court is now adjourned. And that is how we do it.
Rude.
She talking about some rude.
Dude, what the fuck?
All right. So we did that. We'll go over here and we'll go in our office and we'll change. I was kind of a little concerned myself. I'm like, man, I got to do all this stuff on my own. I got to play all these different roles and things of that nature. I'm like, I just hope everything goes smooth. And it did. It wasn't too many pauses and gaps, with the exception, like you reading the narrative. Only reason because they can't hear it. Like everybody on the stream, everything probably went smooth and all that good stuff. But just them sitting there and waiting in game, like they weren't hearing you talk. So when you was talking, it was just quiet on their end for the most part. But
Okay.
it's all good. It's all understandable. That's why sometimes you kind of hear me just kind of trying to give some feedback to what you were saying, or I repeat a few things here and there. Just kind of give them something to listen to, so they kind of know what's going on too. But that went really good.
It has all worked out in the end.
Yes, it did. Oh, wow. Okay, so we already got somebody over here parked that shouldn't be parked over here. Like, this is going to be a Miss Eastcott vehicle. Yeah. All right, so we're going to write a, because this is restricted parking. Notepad already. She's going to be our first one.
I guess court just didn't stop anything, huh?
Nah. We'll put it in the chat too, let them know that she getting a ticket. Yeah, legally parked vehicle. License plate SURUWAA. Alright, so let me go ahead and get that up real quick. I'm gonna use the CAD. Wait a minute. But see, the thing is, she got 2 vehicles in. She maybe got out of one vehicle, spawned another vehicle, but that's why I try to tell her, now, don't spawn more than one vehicle. But stuff like this happens. We'll see. We'll see how reasonable I want to be with this here. I did like the little gavel sounds, man. That was pretty nice. I really enjoyed those.
Very realistic.
Yeah, it was. They're doing like a meet and greet on the parking lot now. Alright, alright, so we'll have to come. I'm gonna go over here and just talk to her before I write her this parking ticket. I should really just write the ticket. Try to come around. She got a car over here too. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, she got a car over here too. Oh no, she's over there at the car. So she's over here at this car.
I heard you didn't like my sister. I hate that bitch too.
Yeah, that's nice. Hold on. Sir, did you
Ma'am.
just bump in the back of my car?
No ma'am, I did not.
I'm pretty sure you just ran in the back of my car. Is it in your way somehow?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm at least about a good 10 feet away from your vehicle. But however, this is restricted parking. And that's what's noted
I'm terribly
earlier.
sorry.
Yeah, so
Wait.
you're gonna be getting a parking ticket for illegal parking.
Yes,
For that, okay? You got like a nice portion of your shoulder and arm missing.
Yeah, I was trying to change clothes around the courthouse, and then I was told my car's getting towed. So I came over here to find out what's happening with my car.
All right. Well,
I'll
that's what
fix
we
my
got. And then, did you know you got another vehicle right over there in the parking lot behind me as well?
Yeah, I parked there, and then I got sent to jail. I didn't have any way to get back over here. I was gonna take care of that after court, sir.
Well, unfortunately, it's too late now. And I see you got a badge on, so you some type of law enforcement?
No, that was an accident. It's not gonna stay there for very long.
Okay, so are we impersonating at this time?
No, I'm not. No, sir.
Okay, well, I see a badge on you right now, okay? That I can see. All right?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to have it on there.
Okay, so make sure you're together before you run into me, okay? Because you know I'm very thorough with my stuff. So
Yes, sir.
I don't want to see that again, and I'll give you one warning. I won't write this parking violation on you, because then you'll be the first docket that goes on for July 15th. So take care of these vehicles one at a time, at all times, okay?
Yes, sir. Definitely. I will.
All right. $95.17. Are you in TS3? I didn't see you. Dispatch.
Dispatch is not in TS3.
Channel switched.
Yeah, I didn't see you. I thought you said you was in there earlier. So.
You said to get. You said to do the docket thing, so I didn't get on TS3.
Okay, if you are able to do so, you can.
Okay.
I'm about to do a look. Yep, we are on the streets
all right.
now. Yep.
We are switching over.
Switching over. We go from court stuff and we go straight into the good stuff.
Okay.
All right, let me stop blocking this.
How do I get into TS3?
You still have it on your computer, right?
Negative. Well, I have the whatchamajig, but how do I get into?
I'll show you. I'm gonna send this to you real quick. So go into the important docs. Actually, if you go to the ESRP important docs, you should. If you scroll up, you'll see the team speak stuff there to for that. It's right under the Sonora CAD stuff.
Okay, hold on just a minute.
Actually, it's not. It's above that, like 2 above it. Why didn't it let me delete this car? I'll get it towed if I have to. Alright, let's go on duty. Get it towed.
Okay, hold on.
What? I mean, it be saying that, but then it'll still come. This is what I've been noticing. There you go. I was able to get it.
Oh, okay. I see it.
You see it?
Cancel. It's not giving me permissions for that.
For what?
To get into the important docs folder.
What?
Yeah. You do not have permissions to view the message history.
Alright, we'll change that. Here and now, I promise to be. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. To view what? You in the ESRP doc?
I am, and it's in important docs. It is not. It says I doesn't have permissions.
How the? That don't make sense.
It sure does not. Should get to the bottom of it and get this handled.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get rid of that one. Try it now. So are you able to see anything in the ESRP report docs? SAU, React, yeah. Should be able to see. Hello? You able to see anything in there? Yellow. Seatbelt. Got the seatbelt on. Alright, somehow or another we end up losing hers, so I don't know what happened on her end. Alright. Okay. Man, that quarter like that was kind of zoom. Let me get my radar and stuff up. I really did enjoy the court. Now I'm looking forward to the next one. And I really enjoyed it more because all that work I had put in over the last couple of weeks, I really feel like that it paid off. You know. I'm actually gonna come back over here, and I'm going to go to the shop. Let me turn the lights out. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here to the shop. Try to get my vehicle fixed. I know it's not messed up on my end, but just because we got an open door here. We'll just close the door. It don't look like anything. It don't look like no damages or nothing like that. Forcible entry or nothing like that. So, oh wow. Oh, okay. It's one of those kind of doors. We try it one more time. All right, that's it, and then we're done. We did our due diligence. We tried, but Casper keep opening the doors, so we'll let Casper win that. We gotta go get some fuel. Well, not some fuel. We got to fix our vehicle, and I'm pretty sure once we fix it, then we're gonna need fuel. All right, make sure we got that going. I think everything looking good. Everything looking good. Oh. And then another thing with the court stuff, like, I'm never being biased. You know what I mean? It's never about who's what, anything like that. It's about the evidence. If you got a good report, good narrative, and all that, and you got evidence to present your case, then more likely your hard work as far as your investigation will be more than enough to get a conviction. I don't think any of my cases anybody was able to get away with anything. And that's just with the judge, though. There's certain stuff the judge look for when he doing that. He's not just gonna prosecute somebody or, you know, get him the death penalty if the LEO didn't do a thorough enough job to his satisfaction. So that's why I try to be thorough with mine. But I think it'll work out a lot better once we ever get more people into the server and I can get somebody else to take that judge role. That way people won't say, oh, you know, he only doing that because it's his characters. No, if I got lazy on a particular case and I failed to do my job, then it'll be the same thing. You know? Oh no, we don't want to do that. That was an accident there. All right. Probably need to go to the bank. We done got so much money. You need to put the money in the bank.
Some days I feel like
I think I gave her enough time to brace herself. All right, let me get away from this. We've been over here for too damn long.
Oh yeah, we're still on for tonight. It's
I literally just edited like about, what, 6 videos?
long time. What's going on?
I did like 3 yesterday and then 3 to, well actually I did 4 yesterday and then like 2 today.
I'm working with Clay Jackson.
And now I'm just doing my little editing for the TikToks portion of it. Do I have to get on that? Sure. What do you mean? I'm not understanding the question there, Panda. I was on my other character. Oh, now so looks like Sandra laugh out loud. Oh, I got you. I got you. It'll still be for no, you don't. But it'll still be for Sarah Johnson though. But normally like that will okay, so she was released. But normally you will lock up the person while they're that character at that time. It's just because it's kind of got away from me a little bit. That's why it's kind of a delay, which I'm going to RP and say that the delay was the transport unit coming, but really the bailiff or something like that really should have taken you into custody before allow you to go free, since you still had to do some time for one of your cases. But you know, trying to do everything on my own like that, you know, slip ups like that will happen. That's why I can't wait to get more people into the server to help a brother out. You know what I mean? I mean, I could do it all on my own, but it would be a stressful task, and I just want to have fun too. You know what I mean? But knowing how to do these roles and knowing like what to expect and how to run these things really makes a difference too. What we got down here? We got a tow truck, or is it broke down or something? I don't think the tow truck is broke down per se, but why he's out of his vehicle though? Did he just tow some here? We're not gonna turn no lights on, nothing like that. We're just gonna try to see what's going on. I'm gonna get rid of this though. The AI over there tripping. That's what he doing. He tripping. I tell you what. Would he try to get in it now that I got in it? Nah. It's literally not gonna even let me DV this. So we at least try to move it off the road if we can. I'm not gonna park it in the no parking zone. We'll park it here. Like that. That way it's at least off the road. Hopefully he have enough sense to get off the road too. Eric, I don't know what happened, but I believe I am in TeamSpeak. Let's check that out. Yeah, I don't know what happened either. There you go. Boom. I'm gonna drag you in. My channel.
User was moved to your channel.
There you go. 9517. Can you hear? I don't. Look like you got your stuff muted or something. May have your mic muted. That's what it's showing here. But it's the same deal. If you to find out what button you have to use for your TeamSpeak, you have to go to the tools. Oh wow. 86. We're not playing that. Are we not allowed to run? All right. All right, we got some. Bingo, we got action. Driver, turn the vehicle off. Turn off the vehicle. They should turn off the vehicle. Driver, turn off the vehicle. Do it now. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's how do I unmute? Is at the very top. Like if you look under your bookmark and the connections, those tab, that mic, it'll have like an X, and the speaker port will also have like an
Microphone
X.
muted.
But if you just
Microphone
click
activated.
it'll tell you if it's muted or not. But it's showing here yours is muted. And I got a traffic stop here for you too. And then let me make sure let me give you some rows here too. There we go. Oh, try something 9517 dispatch.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, fire.
Alrighty.
It's gonna be a 1011. It's gonna be northwest 835 Innocence Boulevard on a 2-door red vehicle occupied one time. Code 4. Alright, I'm gonna run this plate of this individual.
Stand by.
Copy. What is that plate? Move that out the way so I can see what the plate is. Alright, let's search the plate. Dispatch, be advised, you go to your tools, and if you go to your playback, you can change the key binding that you use for TeamSpeak, push and talk.
Copy.
Alright, so it's 44 NLP 523. It's not even showing in the system, so this is gonna be stolen. If it's not in the system, it's gonna be stolen. NLP 523.
Okay. Dispatch is ready. What are we doing?
If I could get a 28 on 44 Nancy Larry Paul 523. Again, 44 Nancy Larry Paul 523. It's going to be a San Andreas. Yes.
Repeat that one more time. 44 what?
San Andreas plate 44 Nancy Larry Paul 523.
Negative. Nothing is popping up in the system for that.
All right, thank you, man. Hello, how you doing, Chief Wesley? Oh. Hello, how you doing, Chief Wesley with the Los Santos Police Department. Reason for the stop is because I actually clocked you going about 80 odd miles an hour in a 35. Let me start with the driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration, please.
1 second, officer.
Yeah, and go ahead and step out of the vehicle and let's go over here on the curb once you grab that information for me. Dispatch, be advised, if you can roll me a county unit, code 1. I'm going to be having 11015 here in a moment.
Copy.
Can you verify the name on the ID as you step out? Right over this way.
Sandra Johnson.
All right, Miss Johnson, come over here. Stop right there. Do me a favor. Stop right there. That's good. You have anything on you that's going to stick, stab, or hurt me any kind of way?
I do not, officer.
All right, I'm going to pat you down for weapons here, okay? Let me see if she actually got anything on her. I don't know why this been saying nothing detected. Like, clearly, you're right here. All right.
I did add ID though. I don't know why it's not showing.
It's all good. And you say Sandra Johnson. Okay, Miss Johnson.
You might know my sister.
All right, this time you are going to be placed under arrest, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you at no additional cost. Do you understand your rights as I read them to you?
I do, officer.
All right.
17, go.
Show me 11015 at this time. Store me a 51. All right, so at this time, you are going to be charged with reckless driving, and also your vehicle is not coming back to the system. So at this time, it's going to be considered stolen until further notice. Is that understood?
Yes, that is not my car. It's actually one of my friend's cars.
And what's your friend name?
Sam Jack.
All right, come on back here, because I'm going to run that plate. If they don't come back to the Sam Jack, I'm going to be charging you with possession of a stolen vehicle as well. So just come back here. Stop right here by my door. You know the routine. And you said your sister is Sarah Johnson?
Yes, officer. It's my baby sister.
Watch your head. Yikes. There's two of them. All right, so now I gotta run this plate using, so what is that? 44 NLP 523. Okay, we're gonna run it like this for that plate. 44 LP. Let's see, Jamie Robertson. So no, that is not. All right, so just been confirmed that the person you said that vehicle belonged to, that is not it. So you're also gonna be charged with with possession of a stolen vehicle. Okay.
Am I going to prison?
Yes, ma'am. Indeed, you are at this time. Okay. For your speed, is there a reason you driving so fast?
I'm late for work, officer. I just work right around the corner at the Unicorn Club, and I'm already like about an hour late.
Okay, ongoing. Let me just do this. Sandra Johnson. What was the speed? 86. Come on, y'all. Don't do nothing silly while I'm in front of her trying to deal with one thing at a time. Miles per hour and a 35.
Oh,
Also,
look, there's my friends.
Possession of a.
That's very nice of them to see if I'm all right.
Ma'am, I suggest you get away from this. Hey, leave this scene. I'm in the middle of a traffic stop, okay? So y'all
Yes,
are
sir.
friends with her. Leave this scene.
No, I'm not friends with her. She's been causing
Nevertheless.
trouble all over here.
Oh, really? What kind of
Yeah,
trouble?
she was fired from the strip club 3 months ago. She still shows up every day.
Oh, if she's not allowed to show up as a customer, or has she
No.
been trespassed?
No, she shows up and she hops on stage and causes trouble. She's allowed to come in, but as of right now, no.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want her in, then you have to do the whole trespass ordeal and all that good stuff before we're able to get involved in that. But I got other things that I want to do, so yeah, just keep it moving along so I don't feel uncomfortable having too many people all around on my scene.
Yes,
I appreciate
sir.
it.
Be safe.
You too. Thank you. Let me get a record out for this vehicle here, and we gotta do another thorough report. Yikes. All right. Let's see if they can come on that. And then we got to make sure we get the information that we got. Jamie. So I'm just going to put all this stuff in. Stolen vehicle. LP is going to be 44 and LP 523. RO is going to be Jamie
What that guy just called me?
Robertson. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ma'am, I don't know what he just called you, okay? I got some reports to do. Waiting on a tow truck.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, well, I tell you what, maybe you should have stopped by somewhere to get you something to drink instead of driving like a bat out of hell.
Well, I was going to get some soda at the Unicorn Club just around the corner.
Where's the news?
And then you pulled me over.
We'll go to the one in the back. I only pulled you over because you was driving like a bat out of hell. All right. So, all right, cool. Tow truck has made it. I don't know why it says there's an error on there, but then they still come. Is he gonna take the car, or is he just gonna sit there kind of look stupid? $95.17.
9517, go ahead.
I'm gonna be 97 MRPD with 1.
Copy showing you 97 MSRP with 1.
10-4. Alright, so we're gonna. Alright, so yeah, if you say Sarah Johnson is the sister, then you have got to really get a grip of things around these parts. You can't be driving like that. You could have, if somebody a kid would have walked out in the middle of the street while you driving at those speeds, you would not have been able to stop in time. You know what I mean? Like, that shows
Yes,
no
officer.
regard for your own life, yet alone anybody else lives at that matter. You know what I mean? So that's just not cool to do. And I'm
Do
lucky
you
I was
know
there.
my baby sister?
I can't say if I do, if I don't, but yes, I do know your baby sister. I don't know her, but I know of her.
She's a pain in my rear end, I tell you what.
Where are y'all from? Are y'all from San Andreas?
No, we're from Rock Hills up in Crystal Island.
Oh, okay. Oh, gee whiz. Let me see something here. I don't know if that's the correct time to put that. Yeah, I'm gonna go right in the front. I forgot that was in here. I haven't got that worked out yet. I'm having some trouble with that badger script, getting it to read the Discord terms, and I really got everything done, right? I feel like I got thrown in the deep end of the pool with no gear and can't swim like that. Like, you doing good. Don't say that. You doing good. Turn your last. What? Last. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Thank you for telling me. Why did you tell me I was talking through my loudspeaker this whole time? Oh, ooh, that was
I'm
close.
sorry, were you talking to me, officer?
Yeah, you didn't tell me I was talking through my loudspeaker this whole time.
Oh, I didn't hear you through your loudspeaker, officer.
Okay. 95-17.
9517, copy.
Show me a 23 MRPD with 1.
Copy showing you 23 with 1 MRPD.
Alright.
How do I get out of here? Oh.
Alright, come on
I'm
down
afraid
over
of
here.
heights.
That's why you come on down here. Follow me over here.
Oh boy. I'm in some trouble, aren't I?
A little bit. A little bit. Just turned it on when I wrote the first comment. Oh, so it was only on for like a split second? Cool, that's a relief. Alright, face that window right there. I'm just gonna pat you down and make sure I didn't forget anything, okay? That could be something dealing with one sink too. All right, let's take the cuffs off of her. All right, follow me in here for booking. Stand. I want your back right there in the white space, the empty part of the white space of the paper. Your back against it, please. All right.
Is that good, officer?
Define good.
I'm photogenic, aren't I?
Oh wow. You gotta get the tattoo in there too. I'm gonna go with no comment on that. Come over to the desk to get fingerprint, please. All right, follow me out here. Come out here. Gonna put you in general population.
Oh, okay. I got a Pepe.
There we go. All right, we gotta do some paperwork, and then we're gonna get the PT, the transport unit, out here to you as well. So just hang tight. Whatever time you do in here, it will be credit for you when you get transported out of here. Okay.
All right.
All right. So now we're gonna be doing her lovely report. So let's kind of get that going now. We're not gonna do the whole thing right now, just for the simple fact, y'all know how thorough I am. That will take up some time. So what I'm gonna do is put the basic stuff in, which is why I try to get a lot of my information in already. Date of incident is gonna be today. Time of incident, we're gonna say 18, which is 6:32 p.m. We're just going off of in-game time. Location of incident, what I say that was that? Oh, I got it right here. It was northwest bound. Innocence. I feel like I just did a lot right there. Boulevard. And actually, let's put the numerics in there too. What is that numeric? 8:35. All right, approximate time of report. We could go with, we'll put the time in there. And the data report, if not already populated above. All right, bad. Court date is July 15th for this. It's gonna be the first one on the docket. Court start time 7:00 p.m. Civilian Sandra and okay. Well, let's see. Let's get the charges in here real quick. So we got it for reckless driving and possession of a stolen vehicle. Hold up. Stolen property. How about Wait a minute. Oh, that ain't it. All right, reckless driving is that. Where the hell is my stolen vehicle? He put the stuff in under some weird stuff sometimes, so it's kind of hard. Driving. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna put the basics down real quick. Actually, I'll put that in later. Let me see if I got enough to submit this. So I don't have enough to submit it. What am I missing? Today's date, primary, civilian status. We just did that. All right. Surprised dispatch I didn't even call to see, check on my status. Processing, because we're not done with this yet. Open. Uh,
9517.
let's see. 9517.
What's your status?
Code 6. Date,
Copy.
as soon as I say something, here she go. She on it though. We're gonna go with pending. Now we should be able to, come on, civilian paper status. What the fuck? Fucking civilian paper status, my ass. Oh, right here, approved there. Gee whiz. Okay, so now we got that. We got enough right there in there. So I'm just gonna give it some time served real quick, and we get the rest going later. What is her? I didn't mean to do that. She is 6. Okay. All right. Let me tell her court date. Miss Johnson.
Yes, officer.
All right, just be advised that you're gonna have court as well on July 15th of 2022. It's going to be at 613 Occupational Boulevard at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You need to be there early for your court date, okay? So again, you're going to be charged with reckless driving and possession of a stolen vehicle, okay? Those are going to be your charges here today. We weren't able to find anything else at this point. So your PT unit is here, and they're going to be taking you away, and the time that you just spent down here, we'll credit that to your total time, okay?
All right. Thank you, officer.
All right. All right. I'm tripping. So it kind of seemed like they getting double time for real, because then they do their time now, and then they do their time again if they was to get it in court. But the judge, he'll be a little more lenient on that. But if you feel like they need additional time, then he could definitely do that. I mean, who's gonna really stop him? Or who's gonna say something at that point? 9517.
2517, go ahead.
Show me 10-8.
Copy, showing you 10-8.
Boom, baby. I ain't know I left my car running. Ooh, so much for the CO. Might tell them to evacuate. All right. Okay, there we go. Just making sure that wasn't muted on my end. Need to get some fuel. There's a gas station right over here. Turn that blink on. Then turn. Oh, did I just missed my light? God damn it. Kind of need to wash the car a little bit too, but it's not that bad. I didn't had it worse, so it's not that bad. Oh shit! I'm gonna say I almost missed my light on that one. They must be having a good ass time at the strip club. I mean, a good ass time at the strip club. They've been shaking ass down there ever since the court been over with for the most part. Let me clear that. This name too. No, god damn it. It was not there just a second ago. It wasn't, you bastard. Then as soon as I hit the button, then it populated back on there. What a dipshit. Alright, make sure they ain't on there now. Alright, let's fill it up. Let's fill her up. Alright. Must be a camera over here. Yeah, we got cameras in here too, so they fuck up and they don't know about those cameras. They got another thing coming. All right. I would listen to my Spotify, but that'd be kind of selfish of me to listen to it and then wouldn't be able to play it to you all, so you all could hear it. Oh, he never got this car. What are you good for, big dog? Let's get rid of this car. I'm mad it's still here after all this time, but we got to keep the server cleaned up. We're gonna get rid of this tow truck too. Come on out of here, big dog. You know what? Let me see if I can get rid of it while he's in it. Come on, we can do it. Poof be gone, man. Poof be gone. No Spotify for us, so none for you. Ain't you still in Discord? Or did you leave out? Oh, I think you left out of Discord, right? Yeah, 'cause I did too. How about that? What about you want talking inside Discord? I mean, you can always get back on if you want to. Alright. Put that seatbelt on. Now I left out of Discord level. Like, yeah, I did too. Oh, pulling some tires here, aren't we? Come on now. Alright, that's it. What we got going on here, really? For real. What we got going on here? That little coin got that kind of torque. You knew that shit was coming. You had to know that shit was coming. You driving like that. $95.17 traffic.
Go ahead.
Going to be a 1011 northbound, 752 Elgin Avenue on a purple two-door vehicle occupied one time. Code 4. All right, so $95.17 28 when ready. Bad girl is the plate.
Go ahead.
It's going to be Bravo, Adam, David, George, India, Robert, Larry. Bad girl. Bad girl. So she should. So when she do the 28, she will run the plate, but then she will also run the register owner. So whoever that plate come back to, and then she'll make sure the register owner don't have any warrants or anything like that as well. And then so she'll come back like vehicles.
Registration is approved.
Oh, here we go.
That comes back to a Sandra Johnson.
Sandra Johnson. We just arrested
Female,
Sandra.
age 31, date of birth 3/28/91, middle initials M.
Okay. Yeah, we just arrested her. She's already working up there.
Registration, yeah.
Her registration is clear, and does she have insurance?
Her registration is cleared. Yes, she has insurance.
10-4. Alright, so I just got pulled over. Yeah, I mean, you just got out of jail, and look at you. Jailbird, I tell you, jailbird. Hello, roll down your window for me. Roll down your window. Alright, Chief Wesley with the Los Angeles Police Department. Miss Johnson, we meet again. Look like you are in
Hi,
your
officer.
own. Yeah, look like you're in your registered vehicle this time, which is good to know that you actually have a vehicle. So the reason for the stop is because the way you were driving back there, you was kind of swerving and kind of burning a lot of rubber, messing up the pavement of the roads. So just wanted to.
These are new tires. I didn't realize the gas pedal's really sticky.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay.
Or it's very touchy, I should say.
I'm only trying to get the Unicorn Club laugh out loud. Okay. All right. Well, I will say this: monitor it a little bit better. Have a little more acceleration control. And when I make it back to my vehicle, set off my lights, you are free to go. Okay.
Okay, thank you, officer.
Not a problem. $95.17.
9517, go ahead.
Show me back 10-8, verbal warning.
Copy, showing you back 10-8, verbal warning.
Alright, so we're gonna bust this UE. And we're gonna head back this way. Man, I am extremely excited about the I'm happy with the way court went. I'm really excited about it. I love it when things go smooth. See, one thing about this club, we can go through the back entrance. Go ahead and check everything out. Man, I can stand this walk. Oh, we can't go through the back entrance. Wait, I thought we could at some point. Whatever happened to it? Oh, we can't go through the back. That is weird. That really is weird. We used to be able to go through the back. That's I'm going through the wrong door. Hold up. Is this the door over here, perhaps? Boom, it is. Alright, so let me lock my doors back. I'm about to say, I know we was able to come through here before. I want them to think that I'm trying to dance or nothing like that. I definitely need more training on putting the cards in, but I got the repeating part down, laugh out loud. Yeah, 100%. And then like in the Discord, you have to monitor that 911 waiting. So if somebody pop up in that channel, then you'll just go down to that channel and take that 911 call. So you'll tell everybody on this channel dispatch is out of channel for 911. And let me make sure you got the dispatch role too. Yeah, you do. And then we give you that too. And then we give you this role as well. Boom. All right, so we got a 911 coming in right here. Strawberry Avenue. Let's see, get that back up. Green hair woman attacking us at a strip club. Actually, we already here. 9517. $95.17. Alright, so look like everybody. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what the hell just happened there. Probably the trunk ordeal, I take it. Yep, it was. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You talking right now? Make sure you're not muted. Let me see something. Try it again. 9517. Hello.
Go ahead.
Alright, I hear you loud and clear now.
Copy.
You all call the police?
Yes, sir, I did.
What's going on?
There
Is
was
that
a no, that's her sister,
Okay.
I think.
Gotcha.
So, there's a green-haired woman that came up to us asking us for drugs, and when we said we didn't have any, she got violent and started attacking both of us.
Okay. When was this?
This was probably not even 5 minutes ago. I called the police right after she hit me, and she started hitting her.
And who did she attack?
You know, I don't mind being labeled a
Deny.
crackhead.
Deny. She punched me, and then she started going after Deny after Deny said she had nothing for her.
So Deny, that's you to my left.
Yes.
Okay. So she came up and she wanted drugs. So do you all know her name?
Honestly, we just call her the crackhead that runs around town.
She had green hair. Can you give me more of a clothing description?
She had a green mullet and she had a black shirt and jean shorts.
And was it just you three on scene at the time?
It was me and Deny. I don't know where Sarah came from.
Okay.
So they're talking about my sister, and she had called me, and she was really upset. So apparently she went to the burger shot. I'm not sure exactly which burger shot, but we need to get her help. Like,
Well,
she's my older sister.
Uh-huh. And what's going on with your sister? Like, what kind of help she need? Take a drug?
She
What type
needs therapy. She's on
She needs
meth.
more than therapy.
Okay.
She's into drugs.
She got very
and
aggressive when we told her no.
I think she's jonesing.
Okay. Yeah, I already had dealings with her twice already today.
Just so you know, her and I do not talk at all.
And
You just
what's
said she called you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I hung
you-
up on her. She told me that she was going to Burger Shot, but her and I do not have any type of a relationship at all.
Okay. Hey, what's your name? The one that called, sir.
Hannibal M.
Hannibal. Well, when you say Hannibal M, what's the last name?
Morningstar.
Morning Star. Okay. And Miss Denia, spell your name, Denia. Is it D-A-N-I-I-A? D-A-N-I-A?
D-A-N-A-I.
A-I. Oh, okay. D-A-N-A-I. Okay, now that makes sense. And your last name Smith?
Yes.
Okay. I only know because I had deals with you as well. So do you want to press charges, Miss Smith?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And Mr. Morningstar, do you want to give me a statement as a witness of what you observed?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. All right. So I'm actually going to need that within a timely fashion, maybe within the next 24, 48 hours tops. I need that statement from you and Miss Smith. I'm going to need one from you as well, and also stating that you would like to press charges, okay? This happened on the front.
Yes, sir. Right in the
All right.
parking lot.
We got cameras now, so I'm going to go over to the front and I'm going to see if I can see the cameras. See if we have cameras over there first, and then if we do, I'm going to see if it picked up anything, and then I'll go from there. If you all want to meet me around front, that'd be great.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we do got cameras over here too. 9517.
9517, go ahead.
I'm gonna be out with 3 over here at the Vanilla Unicorn.
This is her car.
Yeah, I know. So where did this assault actually happen at? Like where at?
So I was standing over here.
Copy, showing you out
when she
with 3
first
at the
asked.
Vanilla Unicorn.
And then that's when she pushed me, and I started walking back over there.
Okay, I'm gonna check these cameras right here, see if I can see anything. And let's see if we can see anything. No, nothing recorded there, which sucks. We didn't get no footage there.
User in your channel timed out.
Any other cameras that we could have possibly got some type of footage?
She didn't mean to do that. I had a bee on my face.
Understood. Alright, still nothing. Alright, unfortunately I wasn't able to get anything on those cameras over there. So yeah, your statements and stuff will be needed at this point. Any evidence you may have, phone videos, perhaps, anything like that that you can work up to put on a disc or something like that and send it to me via link. That will also be grateful to go towards evidence to make sure that we get her prosecuted. And yeah, so with that being said, you said, did she drive this vehicle up here?
Yes, sir. She showed up in this vehicle.
Okay, cool. Because when I just talked to her, she said she was coming down here anyway. So I'll go ahead and tow the vehicle, and we'll take it down to MRPD, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
All right. So you all can start working on those statements, or you can wait till later to get them done. Just try to get them to me within like the 24 hours. 48 max. But the sooner you're able to get them done, the sooner I can get my report done. So I'd like to get my reports done as soon as possible. So.
Yes, sir. I'll have that done tonight.
All right. Make sure they're very detailed. Again, if you want to press charges, Ms. Smith, we need a detail from you as well. And I do appreciate your cooperation as well, Morningstar. Greatly appreciate it.
Always.
With that being said, if you was to see her out here again, do not approach her. Just give us a call back. Don't follow her. Don't tell her anything like that. Just give us a call back, and then we'll take it from there. Okay?
Understood.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much, and you all have a wonderful day.
You have a good day.
9517. I'm glad it's fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. DB.
So, what do you guys want to do, Jordan?
She got a damn door. It's like, I can't get in this motherfucker to delete the car. Oh, I'm tripping. She's up here. Let me get it down here.
User was moved to your channel.
9517.
9517, go ahead.
Show me back 10-8. I'm gonna need a 51 to my location for a 2-door purple vehicle. It's gonna be at the Vanilla Unicorn. 28 is gonna be bad girl. I'm not gonna stand by for it. You can mark me back 10-8. Just have the 51 know what vehicle to come get.
Copy.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, let's shut this down over here. Never swinging at people. Alright, see here. So now we know what we're looking for. So we're gonna put a bolo out for it too. 9517.
9517, go ahead.
Bolo when you're ready.
Stand by.
So let's see.
Tell
So
me again
she
how to do a bolo.
copy. Stand by. Go to watch the signal 2.
I got it. Yep.
She really is doing a good job. It's actually her first time dispatching. She's doing a tremendous job. The court man.
I see there's a bolo posted in here. Am I posting another one?
Officer.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
How do I do that?
That guy, Hannibal, was trying to zip tie me and throw
Stand
me in the
by,
trunk of his
dispatch. I
car.
gotta walk up. And where's she at?
He's back here.
Copy.
Be advised, I got some type of 1060 going on over here. Can you roll me some additional counting units, code 3? All right, what's going on over here? What's going on?
I don't even know. I think she's deranged.
I'm starting to think she's gotten some drugs from her sister. I mean,
Oh my god. He asked how to zip tie somebody, and he wanted to put me in the trunk. It's part of his
That's
escort
not-
service or something.
not
I don't
what happened.
freaking know.
All right, ma'am, I need you to stop talking for a moment, okay? Let me get a peace of mind and think about what's going on here and what we're going to do. All right, so you stating that this gentleman right here came to you, asked you how to zip tie, and did he say he was going to throw you in the trunk? Be advised, dispatch. I got
No.
a 1060 over here, and she is also reporting a gentleman
He didn't
here
say he
tried
was going to put me in the trunk, but he wanted to
kidnap her.
zip tie me. I mean, where else would he do with me?
All right, so
Maybe
that's just
throw
like
me in
me
the
asking.
trash can?
So that's just like me asking you how to wrap a burger. Am I gonna wrap you up too? You know what I mean? You shouldn't overthink things like that. I think you're thinking too much into it. If he's asking you how to zip tie, then he just asks you how to complete a task, how to do a task. So if I ask you how to put up a door, do you think I'm gonna lock you behind a door? Let's make it make sense now, okay? So
Listen, I've had a stressful day, okay? I've been in court all day.
okay, and I understand that.
I'm feeling a little.
This, oh shit, 9517. Are you okay?
9517, go ahead.
Yeah, store me a 52 to my location. I got a female that just passed out. Hey, get off her! Get off her! Why you doing? Hey, stop! Why you doing CPR? Did you check her pulse? Did you check to see if she was breathing? Did you check to see if she was
just
alert?
looks like she needed it.
Yeah, no, you gonna bust her ribs open for nothing. That could possibly puncture her lungs. That's very dangerous. Let me checks on
Her underwear is dirty.
subject.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, you okay?
Yeah.
What happened? You had a syncopal episode?
It's been a rough day. I'm sorry.
All right, do me a
I'm
favor.
gonna go inside and get a drink or something.
Probably not. You probably want to go inside and call you an Uber. All right? If I see you out here again, you going in, okay? Because right now it seems like you're out here causing problems, and I don't like it. Real quick, Miss Smith, did he make any threats to her or anything like that that you witnessed?
No, not at all.
And did you witness the whole interaction?
Yes, I was here the whole time.
Okay, and he didn't say anything about kidnapping
Of
her?
course, she would
nothing like
side
that?
with him.
All right, listen to
No,
me.
he did
All right,
ask how to zip tie, but that was it.
that was it. Okay. All
I'm
right.
into BDSM. I was just curious.
Listen, you need to leave, okay? I need you to leave now. All right, and you all try to have a better day. I do apologize.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thanks, sir.
Not a problem. 9517.
9517, go ahead.
Yeah, you can show me back 10-8. I have one to leave the area.
Copy, showing you back 10-8, one leaving the area.
I'm like, damn, man, am I going to catch a break? It's popping over here at the Unicorn. Oh, be advised, you can also cancel those other 32s.
Copy.
Oh, let me know when you also ready for the information for the bolo.
How do I do bolo?
Stand by just a second. I'm gonna pull over here to kind of show her how. All right, so you would go to records, then you go to new record, go to bolo, and this would be the information that any LEO give you. So the civilian that we're going to be putting the bolo out for is going to be Sandra.
You said go to record management, like the record management.
No, like the lookup records. Like you see the lookup, then you got the records. You go there, and then you go to the records, and then
Records
you go.
ID.
No. You go into lookup. So you see lookup, and then there's another tab that say records. You want to go to the records.
Gotcha.
And then you go to new record, and that would be the bolo or the warrant request.
Negative.
Uh-huh.
I don't see that. So you said go to new lookup.
No. You go to records, then you go to new records. So you know how you was checking for the report ID.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I gotcha.
Okay. So then the civilian information would be who we putting the bolo out for. So that would be Sandra Johnson at this point. Her vehicle type, all you got to do is go to search for that and put in her plate. And I'm going to do this one as I coach you through it, just FYI.
Oh, okay. I was putting the information in.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. I'm just not going to, I'm not going to save mine. So then you look up her plate, and just put bad girl for her plate, because that's the vehicle that she drove.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. First name, Sarah Johnson.
No, Sandra. This is the sister, the older sister. Yeah.
Last name, Johnson.
You ain't got to put that. So if you go to search, civilian information right there, that little search, if you click that, all you got to do is just put the Sandra in there, and then hit search, and then her name and stuff should come up. And you just click it, then all her information will populate in there. So like this search right here, and then you type her name in right here, then you hit search right here, and then you come down here, you see this, and then you click on this, and it will populate that person's name in this section.
Oh.
And that's how these searches stuff work. So even for the vehicle information, you click the search on the vehicle information, and you put it in their plate. Then you come down here, you find their name or you find their plate, click that, and then it populates their information here.
Okay.
So now for charges, it's going to be for assault. So you can actually go here and type in assault, but as you spelling it out, you should like AS. Got me assault right here. It's a misdemeanor, section 1-03 for the assault. So then you can just click assault. That's going to be what she's charged for. The narrative would be what she did. So we got a call, and then that'll go towards my report. But we'll just say assault at the Unicorn in parentheses strip club on Denai Smith. Witness was Hannibal Morningstar. And then the primary officer signature, you can put my name there, my rank, which is the chief of LSPD. My badge number 9517. Today's date, current time, yada, yada, yada. And then Bolo's status is going to be active. You got to make sure you put that active so that they know that this is the active Bolo when they're looking at the Bolos. And then you'll hit like add record. For this ID down here, ID picture, if it make you put something there, just put NA for that. And then that's pretty much how you do, that's how you submit a Bolo.
Alrighty. I shall keep that in mind.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Anytime. Thank you. All right, let me wash my car a little bit. You gotta wash the vehicle. Oh, that ain't how we wash. Nope, that ain't how we wash. I had this. There we go. I think I got it corrected now. There we go. All right. I'm not seeing a lot of water on this in here. Oh, you know what? I think it broke. That's what happened. It broke. I'm like, what is the water? There we go. Now we got water. Nose itching. Get this thing cleaned up here.
9517.
9517, go.
What is your status?
I'm 10-8. I'm going to be washing my vehicle at 8:49.
Copy.
I like that. Checking on me. And I mean, that's how we do it in real life too. Even when I'm dispatching on the fire side. There we go. Vehicle is now clean. Whew, boy, it took a while for it to get clean. But I like that. But I also like driving a clean vehicle more. All right. Let me turn these call outs off. We have been doing the call outs since we've been in the server. Let's see if we got any AI, any locals over here tripping or doing anything stupid. Alright. I think everything is going pretty good though, man. It's going really good, for real. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, Doug. That hug one. Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that. Boom. Tabbed. I appreciate it, man. I got you tabbed too. Well, I keep missing my light. This guy been sitting down here for a little bit. Yeah, he been sitting down here for a little bit. I'll tell you that. I think he done missed a couple of lights himself. For real, for real. Trying to stay in the area here. Okay, he's going over the yellow or the orange line. Doing about 40 to 35. He didn't use a signal right there. Let's see if he turn one on now. Nope. Still no turn signal. So we might be pulling him over. Look like we will be pulling him over. Mm-hmm. Yep. $95.17 traffic.
Go ahead with your traffic.
It's going to be on a local westbound 752 Adams Apple Boulevard on a black two-door vehicle occupied one-time code for. So I would have to run this one on my own, but she won't be able to run this using the Sonora CAD. So for the locals, which is the AIs, I have to use a different CAD system, which is the one for 5 PD. Oh, I didn't. But my number locks is off? Yeah, that's what it is. Turn that back on. And right now, Bradley, that last, oh man, what they be having some. That one. Brad. That's it. It's not it. Oh, no E at the end of that. Okay. All right. So it looks like it's clean and clear. So for the most part, you probably just get a citation. Hello, how you doing? Chief West here with the Los Angeles Police Department. Reason for the stop is because you actually failed to use a turn signal while making that left turn. So let me start off with driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration, please. See what this little fella got for us. Why is that still up there? Oh yeah, okay. See what he has. Yep. All right, hang tight for me. All right, so we are gonna be writing him a citation for the failure to use his turn signal, cause he should know better. And I was right behind him too, though. Even when if he wasn't gonna use it at first, he should at least turn that motherfucker on when he seen that I was behind him. I mean, if he using it, I can't, do nothing about that. But I can do something about the fact that he failed to use it.
If it weren't for him, I'd have followed my dream of being a basket weaver.
And we are at 752.
He said art was for fruits and property would never tank. Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Failure to signal, $50. So small little infraction here. All right. Let's get our clipboard. Probably just been faster typing it in, for real. All right, sir, at this time, you're going to be receiving a citation, okay? It's not I'm going to need you to sign the back of the citation. It's not a mission against that. You're going to pay the fine or appear in court. It is a $50 citation. Court will be July 15th, 2022. It's going to be at the courthouse on 613 Occupational Avenue. court does start at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You please get there early. Wait for the doors to open. And yeah, once I back to my vehicle, you are free to go.
Exactly. Lazy Americans here cost a fortune.
I believe we covered everything there. 9517.
Show me that my clients won't pay more than $50 per worker.
9517, go ahead.
Cool, let's make it happen.
Show me 10-8, one citation. I'm also going to be 10-7, 1042. Have a good night. All right, everybody, this is where we're going to be wrapping it up at. I do want to thank you so much for all the love and support. Big shout out to Erica Corgan for stepping in, jumping in, y'all, helping out with the court for the first time. And she did an amazing job. And also dispatching as well. Greatly appreciate it. Much love to you. We're getting another car here, but we are going to be ending this stream. We're still going to go to that car, but we're going to end this stream here. But I do want to thank you all so much again for all the love and support. Make sure y'all slam that like button. Follow your boy on all my social media. Stand by for the raid because we are about to raid Doug here. Doug the Thug One. I said something about some hug at first.
I'm so sorry. See you at the
Let's see if that works out for us. Cool, and it did. All right, so without further ado, this is your boy FireFighter9517 signing out. You all have a fan-fucking-tastic day, and until next time, family. Much love to you all.